This is it. We're getting on a flight from Lukla. I may not see the other side of it. So watch this space. See you in a bit. Right, we've landed at Lukla. None of us died. It was quite a good landing. But here is the airport. There's a strip behind me, I'll show you. It goes downhill. It's a bit of a strange one. But check this out. It's downhill. So we landed uphill. So, I'm not going to lie, I got a bit emotional when I was on the plane. You know me, I'm a big softie. And I got a bit upset. Not upset, but just happy tears that I'm finally here, so it was all good.
Wait.
So, anyway, just give you one look at the runway. Look at that, crazy. It goes downhill.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, I'll put some footage in of the. This is Pemba. Say hello.
Hello.
There's Pemba's our Sherpa. Hopefully, we've got some decent footage of the flight. I'll put that in as well. And this is day one, would you believe? Finally here after COVID cancelling everything. So excited, and a really good bunch of people I'm with as well. So, bring you back in a bit. See you later.
I think they're going to try and go up the small, yeah, just watch those guys. I'm just trying to...
So, just over 2.25 miles in. I was going to say there's not a right lot to show you. Well, there is, but you know, I've got to be sparing with my battery and my storage, obviously, because I'm going to be here for a long time. I've got about, would you believe, enough storage wise for about 12 hours worth of film. I mean, I don't think I'll need that much, but it's better to have too much than not enough, isn't it? It's been fairly easy climbing so far. I've not really noticed the altitude, touch wood, but hopefully it'll stay this easy, but I doubt it. So I don't know what else to tell you. I was quite rushed earlier. Just got a bit of a quiet time. I'm on my own at the moment, so I can talk to the camera without feeling silly. Yeah, so when I was on the plane, just some of the views I got was stunning, and it was like the realisation that yes, I'm finally here, it's happening. And yeah, I got a little bit teary. Hayley knew straight away. Hayley Webb, who was running the trip. You'll know I've mentioned it before, but yeah, she sort of tapped me on the shoulder and went, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yep, fine." But yeah, it's just stunning. So we're mainly going downhill at the moment from the airport, and we've just had some stunning views. It's just amazing. And I don't know how I'm going to edit this video or how I'm going to take it, because I don't want to spend all my time behind the camera, because I really want to enjoy this, because A, it's been a long time coming, B, it cost me a small bloody fortune, and C, I know some people don't want to hear me waffling, so there might be a lot of potential B-roll, just lots of scenery and lots of stuff, but I'm sure you won't have any complaints about that. I'm sure if you're watching this and you want mainly photographs, head over to my Facebook page, Rob's Adventures. There'll be shitloads on there. Sorry, loads on there. Toilet mouth. Anyway, so enough waffle from me. I'm going to keep walking and I'll bring you back. I think we're stopping for lunch soon. I've already eaten quite a lot today, and we're supposed to lose weight on this trip, apparently, according to Haley. So anyway, I'm waffling, waffle. So if you're watching this, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you can just enjoy this as much as I'm enjoying it, because this has been a long time coming for me, and I've been waiting for it. See you in a bit. Bloody hell. Oh, shitty hell. Need to get in the rhythm, don't you? Like Mr. Soft out of those Soft Mints adverts.
That's been a long flight.
Oh, this is a big bridge. It was just so high. As you can see, it's a long way down. You got your sunglasses on, am I okay to film? It's proper bouncy, this. I'm not one of those cool YouTubers. I'm just me. Boing, boing. I think this is a baby bridge by all accounts. It's like a trampoline, isn't it? Oh, that was a piece of pie. So we stopped for a bit of lunch. We've been going for 3 miles and 2 hours 5 minutes. I don't think I've been particularly affected by the altitude. Going up the little bits of hills we have been going up, I feel it a little bit, and I'm not sure whether it's just because I'm not very fit. So anyway, we're hydrating plenty with plenty of this stuff. Drink of choice, lemon and honey, so we're getting loads of that. And yeah, just I've had worse spots for lunch. It's just nice to just sit and chill in the sunshine. It must be 15 degrees plus in the sun. So yeah, in t-shirts, sun is on. It's absolutely splendid. I know you guys maybe won't appreciate this, but I can't tell you how amazing this is. This is just so. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's just amazing. Just being here. It's just been such a long time coming. I'm probably going to be in tears a lot on this trip, so I apologise in advance. I probably won't film myself, but you know, it's just amazing, and I can't tell how amazing it is. So, but I'm going to try. So I shall see you shortly. Thanks for watching. So we've arrived at our first base for the night. We've done just short of 6 miles walking. It took us 4 hours 12 minutes. I didn't stop my watch. We stopped at so many tea houses and stopped for so many rests. So, you know, it sounds like we walked really slowly, but we have walked really slowly because we're at altitude. We can't be running up this place. So it looks like a nice place. So there's a little. Right, so here we are in the room. I'll give you a bit of a brief tour. Won't take long because it's very small. It's very simple. There's no light in this room, so if you can't see it, I apologise. So we've got, that's John's bed, who I'm sharing with, and I've been sharing the last couple of nights. That's my bed. That's the door. That's the bathroom. I'll give you a little guided tour of the bathroom. Oh, this is quite rare that we've got not only got an ensuite, but we've got a proper toilet, not a hole in the ground. So, shower, although I don't think it works. Nice toilet. Sink, towel rail, and some lovely little signs here, if you want to read. Hotel Bear Garden, so that's called Hotel Beer Garden. Dear guest, our request for everyone, please not drinks outside. I don't know what the point of a beer garden is then, anyway, that's good fun. So we've done, still feel alright. I can't decide if I've got a tiny bit of a headache coming on or not, so I'm just drinking plenty of water to be on the safe side. I'll show you the view out the window, so if you can have a see. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. So, just out there. Up to the mountains up there, got a decent view. So it's not terrible. And just over there there's a bit of a stream, you probably can't see it. And up to more mountains. So to be fair, this is probably one of the more luxurious rooms that we're going to be in. But, you know, we're not here for the luxury, we're here for experience. So we're going to have a bit of a potter downstairs. Go get something to eat. I think tea time at 5 o'clock. It's still only middle of the afternoon. We've eaten quite a lot today. I don't know how Haley thinks we're going to lose weight on this trip because I have eaten more today than I normally eat. We've not walked mega miles. I think so. We've done barely just 6-ish, steady away. So anyway, so I shall leave you for now. I may bring you back when we go for our main meal, or I may not. I might just bring you back on day 2. Again, I've no idea how I'm editing this, so it might just be a short video. It could be a really long one, or it could be loads of little ones. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. See ya. So, day 2, Everest Basecamp trek. Another early start as we head up to Namche Bazaar. Going to be up there for a couple of days, but we're just about to hit one of those lovely rope bridges. Not really made of rope. So let's just take in this view. It's fantastic.
Don't put your poles down when you walk the stick.
We're just in the shadow of the mountains at the moment, but it looks like it's going to be another stunning day. So let's bring it on. Bit wobbly this one, isn't it? Got a wobble on.
It's got a wobble.
Too busy walking and going. Oh dear. So I'm not saying it's cold this morning, but my GoPro shut itself down. Not the battery running out, which is quite common. The actual GoPro shut itself off, so I've no idea how cold it is, but I could see my breath earlier. Now the sun's come out a little bit, it's warmed up. Just stopped for a bit of a brew at the tea house, so hopefully the clouds will stay away. It's not too bad, but without those clouds it's bloody chilly. I would say it's probably about, when the sun goes in, I would say it's 2 or 3 or 4 degrees. When it's out, it's probably 15 degrees, but as you can see, it's just coming from those mountains over there. We've been going for about 3 miles, but unfortunately we haven't actually climbed much. We've been undulating up and down, and I think we've gone about 10 metres in height, which is a bit unfortunate. We've climbed a lot, but not actually climbed a lot, if that makes sense. So we're no higher up in altitude, but we've gone up and down quite a bit. So I just like to check in, and I don't know when the next check-in will be. It'll depend on what we're doing, but probably at the next tea stop, or maybe at Namche Bazaar. So we're going to Namche, and we're there for 2 days to acclimatise. I think we've got a mini walk while we're staying up there. So that's going to be, apparently, Haley says that's going to be a time where we're all going to be very ill and headachy and grouchy. So I look forward to that. Catch you in a bit. Ooh. Say hello.
Hello, are you filming?
Yeah, always. Right, so I've had lunch, I'm moving on now, and we're on, I think this is the last rope bridge today. I say rope bridge, they're not really rope, but they feel like it. This is probably one of the higher ones. Oh, it's not that high to be fair. Cracking views though. Good fun, these bridges are really bouncy. So the next bridge we've got coming up, I believe, is known as the Hillary Bridge, and I'm going to show you it. If you can just see it, I might have to zoom in on this one. It's not the bottom one, it's the top one. That is mighty high, so you've got to climb up to it and then cross it. Double. Catch you in a bit. Right, this is the Hillary Bridge. Woohoo! This is pretty high, so let's see how high. That's another bridge down there they don't use anymore. Quite a long way down. Nothing to a man of steel, as my dad would say. What cracking views. I mean, it's bloody high. I don't think I've ever been on this type of bridge this high before. This is one of the bridges that when I was watching a YouTube documentary about it, Deb said, I quite fancy going with you. And then she saw this bridge and she said words to the effect of, F that. She's not a fan of heights. Well, we've been climbing since the Hillary Bridge, and we've been climbing and climbing and climbing. I don't know what we've climbed so far, but it's not stopping anytime soon. But we're all taking it steady. I'm going to smash it because it's about, I don't know. If I remember, I'm a bit blurry because we're so high up, but if I remember. So we've reached Namche Bazaar, or Namche, sorry. As you can see behind me, it's a bit of a big town, built into rock. It's a big one. So we're not far from the tea house we're going to stop at now and get something to eat and chill out, and I think we've earned some cake, to be fair. So we're going to get some cake, coffee, tea, whatever, and just chill for the rest of the night. So we've checked into our hostel at Namche, and it's fairly basic compared to, well, no, it's nice, but I haven't got an ensuite today like I did yesterday. But there's an odd number of lads on their own, so we've been having a bit of a swap around. So I've got the room to myself tonight, so I'll show you what we've got. So coming through the door, we've got 2 beds there. That's my bed. There's not much of a view at the moment because it's got dark, but I have got a view of the village of Namche, which is pretty nice to be fair. It'd be nicer in the morning, but no, like I said, it's pretty basic. It's my sleeping bag, a pillow, water, charging stuff. I'm doing this on my phone because it's been so cold today, all my batteries have gone flat. So I'm having a bit of a mare, to be honest with you. So that's my spare bed with all my crap on. Bin and rucksack, and sweaty socks drying out. So, not else to tell you really, apart from, so today's climb was, I think, just short of 1,000 metres, which is, you know, it's about the height of Helvellyn-ish, bit higher, but it's like doing Helvellyn when Helvellyn has already been done like 3 times. I think that, I'm so tired. I think we're about 3,500 metres at the moment, or something like that in total. So you can imagine how high that is. That's like mega high. So bear in mind, I think the Ben Nevis is 12 or 1,300 metres. So we're like nearly 3 times the height of Ben Nevis. So the air's pretty thin. We've had sort of quite a hard job getting up here, but we've done really well and we've smashed it, and we're all here now ready. We've had a bit of something to eat. We're going to go down for something proper to eat for tea. And then just chill in the lounge and probably play on our phones and upload some pictures of our day's activities. So if I sound a bit dopey and a bit all over the place, more than usual, it's just the altitude. I feel fine, but it's just taking it out of me today. We've been going really slow to make sure that we're not doing anything, you know, to endanger ourselves. And it's been a good run, to be fair. So right, I think that'll be the end of my reporting for day 2. I may come back to you in a bit, but failing that, I shall see you for tomorrow, day 3, where we have a wander up to a local hill, still a bit of acclimatization work. And we'll be doing a hill of about 600 metres, I think, so nice and easy, just to get us used to being up here. So we're here for 2 days, so I'll catch you in a bit. See you later. Good morning. Well, it's bloody freezing this morning. Literally, there's frost on the inside of my windows. But what a view I've woken up to out to my window. This is pretty spectacular, so brace yourself. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Hopefully that sun will hit us soon because it is freezing in here. It was lovely and warm last night in my sleeping bag, but I am so cold this morning now I've got out. So I'm going to go down for some breakfast and then we're heading out on a short walk for day 3, just to do a bit more acclimatization. Then we're back here for an afternoon of chilling and coffee drinking probably. So I'll catch you in a bit. See you later. So we're just about to see Everest for the first time. So come on, let's go. Hopefully, assuming there's no clouds.
So we're going to the Tenzing statue. Tamsurku. Yeah. The old Everest Museum that they're just rebuilding here.
Oh, right, okay.
Right here is nice. Oh, we can see it.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Yeah. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. My unachievable dream. That's Everest in the background, just peeking up over the tops. Never going to get there unless I win the lottery, and even then my wife probably won't let me. But this is the next best thing. Hopefully, you know, I'll get a better view when we go up Kalamata and various other views when we get a bit closer. Still quite a long way away, but it's pretty special, guys. I don't know how much, if you know how much this means to me. It means a lot. This is steep, it's just up and up and up, but hopefully we're not far from a resting point. Right, we've reached the top of the hill for the day. This is our acclimatization walk. it wasn't, it's not, I think it's about 600 metres high, so again, doesn't sound high, but when you're already at altitude, it's pretty high. And it was literally straight up. So, but it's worth, well, I say it's worth it for the views. The clouds coming a little bit now. I'll give you a 360. Don't ask me to name any of these. I struggle to name tops in the lakes, never mind the Himalayas. That's Mount Very Tall. That's Mount even taller. That actually might be Amadablam. So yeah, that's about the only one I know. Because Everest is kind of somewhere in that range, just beyond there. So, been a good day so far. Not too tired. I managed to get up that hill without getting too out of breath, which is good because it means I'm acclimatizing okay. But it's just so overwhelming. I know this sounds soft and it's hard to explain because it's never happened to me before. Not really, but it's like I feel like I'm on the edge of tears a lot. That could be exhaustion, but it's just pretty emotional. Just being up here, and you know, the highest mountains in the world, and just walking amongst them, and it's just breathtaking. Like none of it'll do, you know, no matter whether it's 4K, HD, TV, you just won't do it justice. And I'm not going to spend too much time filming on this holiday. Well, I'll spend a fair bit, but I don't want to lose the moment. You know what I mean? I want to, it's for me, and I want to share it with you guys, but not at the risk of losing what, you know, what the whole holiday is about. So it might be 2 or 3 short videos, it might be 1 short video, I don't know, but hopefully it'll be enough to get a feel for it so that you feel if you want to do it, you can do it. But it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I love it. I can't even tell you how much I love it. It's just, yeah. So yeah, a few teary moments, especially when we saw Everest for the first time. I went off and had a little quiet moment over in the corner so that nobody saw me. Because those men don't cry, do we? Not much. Yeah, I cry all the bloody time. Anyway, waffling again, so I'll give you another 360 because those clouds have moved on a little bit. Boom. So it's just stunning. I mean, even with the clouds, you can't spoil it. It's just a bit hazy, but it's just amazing. You're so high up, you know. You know, we're kind of at the height that planes will be flying almost. You know, a cruising altitude of planes. That's how high we are. It's madness. So anyway, enough waffle for now. I'll see you in a bit. So I'm back from my day's walking. We've only been out for about 4 or 5 hours, if that, to be fair. Just a bit of acclimatization practice. So we went up 600 or so meters and just chilled on the top of the hill. Saw some helicopters, saw some eagles, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I got any footage. If I did, I'll stick it in. But it's just so nice to just chill, and the sun was really nice. It was cold, but when the sun was out, it was really warm. Hard to explain, but a bit of a chilly wind. But it's been fantastic. So quite a short day today. What time is it? I don't know. Hang on. I don't know what time it is. It's about. Hang on. I don't know. Anyway, it's about 8, 9, 10, about 1 o'clock probably. 1 o'clock-ish. So we're gonna have a bit of lunch, and then it's gonna be a free-for-all in sort of Namche Bazaar and Namche town basically, and a bit of cake, chocolate, and a bit of lunch, and just chilling and enjoying the acclimatization experience, which so far has been okay. Not had any issues. A few of the party have had a few little issues, but nothing major. Just the stuff that's expected. Right, I shall see you possibly for day. I've lost track now. Day 4. Or is it day 3? Day 3 today? Oh, I don't know. Day 3 today. So I'll see you for day 4 tomorrow, which I don't know what we're doing off the top of my head. I'll check my itinerary. Right, waffling on again. Hope you've enjoyed the pictures so far and the footage. See you in a bit.
you reckon you'll have much snow at the end of December?
It didn't last year.
So if you can see that little house, probably can't see it, I'll try and zoom in. That little house on the ridge there, that's where we're heading to stay for the night. Don't look that far away, does it? But I'm going to go all the way down this path. We're going back down the valley to the bottom, and you see the ridge here. It takes you up to that house. We've got to go all the way back up there. That's going to be one hell of a climb. Don't look so bad from here, but it's probably something stupid. Oh, the joys of climbing Everest Basecamp trek, eh? Woohoo! So I've just realised on this trip I haven't done a brew with a view, and I thought it's a great place to do one right now because I'm sat having a brew, looking at Amadablam, Lhotse, and well, Everest is just out the way. Let's have a look at this brew with a view. You ready for this? Cheers. Not too shabby that for a brew with a view, is it? So we've probably got about another couple of hours, maybe 3 hours walking, and a lot of climbing to do. So we're stocking up on ginger tea and Mars bars. Breakfast of champions, or 11s of champions. Cheers. Another high bridge coming up. Well, we're on it. We've dropped right down the valley now, and we're crossing the river. And I think we're having some lunch, and we've got to crawl, I say crawl, we'll be literally crawling all the way back up the other side. Whew. But once again, stunning view from the bridge. Look at that. Hard worst days. I see I'm down in a t-shirt at the moment. That breeze is pretty chilly, but it's not chilly enough to put a top on. Then when you're in the sun's really warm. I don't know if you can hear any of this, it's very windy, isn't it? Hello. As you can see, we're climbing again, and this is going to last about 2 hours-ish to get up to where we're stopping. A bit out of breath because it is steep and we're still at altitude, so I'm a bit knackered, but we'll just keep going. As you can see, I have to go at a very steady pace just to make sure nobody gets any ill effects of climbing into altitude. But it's bloody hard work, especially after just having your dinner. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So I've just been told we're very near the top. Now, I don't know if that's genuine very near the top or it's just around the corner we're near the top. So I really hope it's near the top because I'm fucked. I'm just ready to sit down and not walk again till tomorrow. So I think we're not far off the top. So keeping everything crossed, bring it back short. Stu was telling the truth. We actually are at the top. Thank God. Oh, thank Buddha. Oh look, we might have a decent signal up here. Look at that radio mast. That was tough. Possibly tougher than the that 10 miles I did the other day. Mainly because of altitude and stuff, but fuck me. Excuse my French mum. Really tough. Right, bring it back in a minute. Whew. So you can just see through the clouds there some mountains. Don't know what they are because I've lost my reference completely. Nice and peaceful up here. Certainly worth the walk. Worth the walk. Certainly worth the walk. It's lack of oxygen. Right, I may not check in again before tomorrow. So if I don't, I'll see you for day 5. See you there.